Today's top tip from goodsharing.com is pulling an espresso shot. I'm using a Breville Barista Pro. You can find a review of this on goodsharing.com. Using a scale, and most scales have a timer, grams, ounces. You want to be looking for that, and the ability to zero out so you can take away the weight of the basket that you're going to be putting the grounds into. The reason you do this, by the way, is to improve the consistency of the shot. So you want to make sure that the ratio of grounds to output is a consistent amount based on your own tastes. Usually about 2 to 1, 2.5 to 1. So first tip is buy one of these things. It's a collar that goes on top of the basket like this, and it stops so much mess from when you do the grinding. So I'm going to go ahead and first weigh this guy. It's 404 grams, but I'm going to zero it out and then get my coffee grounds. So what I usually shoot for is about 19 grams. So let's see what we have here. 18.9, good enough, close enough. Next thing is, what you're going to want to do is try and get rid of any lumps that are in the coffee. I use one of these things, and honestly, I don't know what they're called, but I'll put a link for one in the description. And all it does is it just breaks up the lumps in the coffee. And the reason you want to do that is because you want to stop the shot from what's called channeling, which is finding a path of least resistance through the coffee. And if you've got big lumps in there, the chances of channeling are higher. Now, when you do the tamping, a lot of people will say you need 22 pounds of pressure straight down. You do need to go straight down, and I'll show you how to make sure that you are in a second. 22 pounds, you just want to make sure you're getting all the air out of the coffee. So before I take this collar off, what I usually do is a quick tamp now. Just to get the coffee into the basket, and then take the collar off. Now, if you look at the angle of your tamper, you want to make sure that it's going down vertically before you put the pressure on. And when you put the pressure on, make sure your wrist is straight as possible, thumb down the side, push. Do not do this, do not do that. You'll end up with getting an issue with your wrist. So it's actually to protect your wrist. Okay, so we've got 19 grams more or less of coffee. And we're now going to try and get, I usually go to about 45 grams of output. So again, tastes vary, but that's what I do. So I'm going to do a custom shot. I'm going to zero out my espresso cup, custom shot. And I'm going to start the timer on this. There's a timer on here as well, but I'm going to do both. I'm going to do a pre-shot first. So this is just getting the coffee grounds moist. About 5 seconds. There it goes, starting to come. Oh, that's great. So we're up to 15 seconds, 15, 17, 18 grams. And I'm going to stop it there because it will keep on dripping for a little while. So this is right in the right perfect range. 28 seconds roughly, 42 grams of coffee, which is roughly double the coffee grounds. So that's really going to be a nice shot.